Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Renz, and welcome back to my channel! So for today's video, I am going to show you the parts and function of a multi-tester. Supposedly, this content is a school-related activity. So binigyan kami ng task to choose any measuring tools and make a video presentation of it. So isa sa mga requirements is magsasalita kami ng English. Oh no! So yun, I try my best to speak English. Yeah. So yun, naisipan ko siyang i-content para at least hindi lang mga kalokohan ko yung mapapanood nyo sa channel na ito. Kaya naman, kung hindi ka pa nakaka-subscribe sa channel na ito, hit mo na yung subscribe button, pati na rin yung notification bell para at least updated ka sa mga susunod na video na i-upload ko. So yun, ano pang hinihintay mo? Click mo na yan! Hintayin kita. Sige na! Nahiya ka pa, i-click mo na yan! So yun, kung na-click mo na yung subscribe button, simulan na natin to. Busy lang ako. Intro please. Hello guys, so today I am going to discuss to you the multimeter. So first, what is a multimeter? Multimeter is a measuring tool that is used to check the continuity test and insulation test. Another from that, it can also measure the current, the voltage, and the resistance. There are two types of multimeter, the analog multimeter and the digital multimeter. The easier to use is the digital multimeter. It is because it can give you the accurate result and it is also easy to read the display. What we have here is the analog multimeter. So now, let's talk about its part. We have the test probe, the pointer or the needle, the scale, the range, and the range selector. Let's talk about first the pointers or the needle. It indicates the values read from the scale. Next is the scale. It shows the values of what is being measured. We also have the dial or infinity knob. It points the needle to the zero at the left side of the scale. Next, we have the 0 ohm adjuster. From the word itself, adjuster, it adjusts the needle to the zero at the right side of the scale before measuring resistance. Next is the test probe. We have the red and the black. Red stands for positive and black stands for negative. It used to connect the circuit or other devices under test. Also, we have here the range selector knob or what we call selector switch. It allows changing or select different function and range of the meter. Last is the range. So as you can see, there is 4 functions. We have DC voltage, AC voltage, DC current, and for the resistance. That is the part and function of the analog multimeter. So now I have here a 1 resistor. By using this analog multimeter, we are going to test the resistance of this resistor. For checking the resistance of the resistor, first we are going to check if the needle is pointing 0 at the right side of the scale. So first, select the resistance by the selector switch. Next, connect the two test probes, the positive and the negative. So as you can see, the test probe don't have already tip, but I assure you that it is working properly. Connect the two test probes. If it is not pointing at 0, by the help of 0 ohm adjuster, you can adjust it and point it exactly at 0. So now, you got the first step. Next, take a look for the range of the resistance. So as you can see, there is times 1, times 10 times 100 times 1K and times 10K. That is the setting for the resistance. So now, let's try to read the resistance of this resistor. First, set the setting into the lowest range, times 1. Let's see what will happen. So as you can see, there is no changes. Means the setting is too low for this resistor. Let's try the highest range, 10,000. So as you can see, there is still no changes. It means the 10,000 is too high for this resistor. Let's try another, times 100. So as you can see, it works. It is exactly at 2.2. So now, the question is, how to read the scale? Let me show you. The scale for the resistance goes like this. So as you can see, there are two divisions here. The major division and the minor division. So from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 200, 500, and 1K are what we call major division. For minor division goes like this. From 0 to 1, each line consists of 0.1 value. From 1 to 3, the value of each line is 0.2. From 3 to 5, the value of each line is 0.5. As well as from 5 to 10, each line valued 0.5. From 10 to 20, the value of each line is 1. From 20 to 30, the value of each line is 2.0. From 30 to 50, the value of each line is 5. From 50 to 100, the value of each line is 10. From 100 to 200, the value of each line is 50. So that is the scale for the resistance. There are still difference with the scale of ACV, DCV, and the DC current. So now, let's compute for the resistance of the resistor. As you can remember, the needle of this scale is exactly in 2.2. And the range for the resistance is times 100. Simple like this. 2.2 times 100 is equal to 220. And the unit is ohms. Since we're talking about the resistance, the unit is ohms. So, the reading of this resistor is 220 ohms. So that is how to read the scale for the resistance. I already showed you the parts and function of the analog multimeter. I already showed you how to use these measuring tools. So that's all. Thank you. So ayun, natapos din natin yung task natin na English lahat. So medyo nakapanibago yun sa akin. Pero tunayan naman. Sana may natutunan kayo dito sa video na ito. Kahit konti. Kahit konti lang. Sana may natutunan kayo. Bago ko end pala itong video na ito, gusto ko lang mag-shoutout kay Mike Hasmin and kay Jill Hersano na pareho taga dito sa Pamurayan. Kanjan Paul Irene na taga Tublihan Rizal. Kay Ryan Spidon taga Trato Diaz. Kay Hazley Isabela and kay Risa Mihabla na parehong taga-Kasiguran. Kay Russell Dichoso na taga-Huban, kay Mark Joseph Adamos na taga-Matnog, and kay Raimundo Jeremias na taga-Bulan. Shout out din sa classmate ko na taga-Masbate na si Albert Arreglado, and kay Jan Paul Francisco na taga-Samar. So maraming salamat dahil kahit paano umaabot na tayo ng Samar. And shout out din pala kay Cyril James na taga-Marikina. So maraming salamat sa inyong mga suporta. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit nyo na rin yung subscribe button kung hindi pa kayo nakaka-subscribe. So maraming salamat and see you on the next video.